Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Turtle Talk. Today I'll be talking about Season 1, Episode 6, Darkness on the Edge of Town. So this episode starts off with Extreme Green, aka the Nerd Patrol, riding their bikes, scooters, rollerblades, and skateboards all around the lair.
Extreme Green! Woohoo! Yeah!
Fairly quickly into the episode, there's this huge blackout that turns off all of the power in the lair, and Splinter lights the brightest candle in the world. Since Splinter doesn't want to miss out on his stories, he sends the guys to investigate topside. And of course, they take their wheels with them. As they adventure topside, they run into the ninjas from the first episode.
Hey, check this out!
You guys smell a plot? I smell a plot. It's kind of strong. Just saying. These ninjas are trying to sneak into a museum to steal this really cool looking sword. And the guys try to stop them and ultimately fail.
I sense a teamwork training session in our future.
I really don't think that your teamwork is the problem, Mikey. I think that it's the fact you guys tried to do teamwork on wheels.
Check it out! Blades and blades!
Alley-oop charge! Bowling for ninjas!
Thankfully, Mikey pulled off the foot symbol from one of the ninjas' shirts things.
And a trophy to boot!
And takes it to Splinter, who now knows that Shredder and the Foot are in New York doing things. And he tells the guys, don't go looking for those ninjas, because I mean Splinter knows what's up. The guys don't. But Raph's still like, I'm gonna go topside, I want to do this. And Leo's like, no. Did you not hear what Splinter clearly said?
Hang on, Raph. No one's going anywhere.
So since Splinter told them not to go out looking for the ninjas, Don decides to do some research online. And this is when we cut to Shredder, aka Orokusaki.
One moment.
AKA Ninja Master. AKA Grade A Butthole.
This sword will help me track those that I have been hunting for.
AKA he can hold the sword with his bare hands.
Still just as potent.
AKA Man with a Plan.
Proceed with phase 2.
While Leo is trying to prevent Raph from going topside and disobeying Splinter's orders, Don says that there's been another blackout in the city. And Raph's like, well, we can go investigate the blackout, we're not investigating ninjas per se. And Leo's a bit hesitant, but Splinter was watching the whole thing and he didn't try to stop him, so... I mean, clearly Splinter wants them to do something. Not investigate the ninjas, but do something. So they go topside and Don has his night vision goggles and a hang glider.
I've worked out all the theoretical aerodynamics.
As he soars through the sky in his hang glider, making up for the wind drag on his bow staff that he failed to compensate for originally, he spots these ninjas doing some strange activity on a pier with a laser into the water. And he decides to fly right into the laser, and inevitably he crashes.
I'm going in for a closer...
And so they meet up again because Don's alive, and they end up fighting some ninjas on a boat.
Shiver me timbers and blow me down!
Not pretty, but I'll take it.
As they fight these ninjas, they witness this helicopter with foot ninjas pull something that looks to be like a body out of the water.
What's up with Barnacle Bill?
That's a little weird. Just a little. After they carry away the body and there's two foot ninjas still on the pier, the guys pop up on all sides of the pier and scare them.
There's a small matter of some stolen property we need to discuss.
Dudes,
But they get away after making the machine overload, and so now the guys are stuck with not only the machine overloading, but the sword is in the machine and the cops are on their way in a helicopter with a light to see them, even though there's a blackout so they can see them with the light.
You on the pier! Stop where you are!
But Don ends up getting the sword with the glove because he tried to touch it without the glove and he just zap. So he uses the glove, So we've established that they have to have the glove to carry it, because that's what the foot ninjas were using. They were using the glove. But here Shredder is just... It's not even a problem. Not even a problem for him. He can just bare hands. I wonder why. So the guys take the sword back to Splinter, and he examines it with the glove, and he puts it up on display saying that it's best this does not fall into the wrong hands. And then you cut back to Shredder, who says that the body thing, suit that they pulled out from the lake is connected to his enemies, his lifelong enemies that he doesn't want existing in the city, and this is now proof that they exist within the city.
And all it cost me was the Sword of Tengu.
But he's really mad that he had to lose the Sword of Tengu in order to get this suit body thing. And the ninjas that allowed the sword to get away are punished by Hun. Sucks to suck. Just don't fail Shredder, man. That's the lesson to be learned from these episodes. Do not fail Shredder. You'll be dead like Johnny. You'll be punished like Stockman. Punished like these foot ninjas. Oh, man. Next episode, you guys get to see Stockman. Poor guy. So now I just kind of want to talk a little bit about this episode, because it was all around a pretty silly episode. There was a lot of puns and jokes and lame catchphrases.
Ugh, keep that flame away from Mikey. He scarfed down a whole chili pizza for dinner.
Undergrounded again.
Let's turtleize him!
Turtleize him? Really? While this episode was very silly in its own way, you still see that when Shredder's around, it's serious. I don't think there's a moment in this show when 2K3 Shredder is around and it's not serious.
These freakish thorns in my side must be removed permanently.
But I do also want to say, because there are several people who like to say the 2K3 Turtles do not act like teenagers. This whole episode, this entire episode, is just teenagers. From beginning to end, it's teenagers. The puns, the catchphrases, the wheels, the everything. Teenagers.
Yeah, it's totally dark down there. Which means there's only one thing for us to do. Yeah! Awesome! Total turtle vision! Yes!
Especially when they go topside for the first time with the bikes and the rollerblades and the skateboard and the scooter. I wonder how that happened. Like did they just stick Leo with the scooter? Like they had bike, they had rollerblades, they had a skateboard, and they had a scooter. And the skateboard is obviously Mikey's. Obviously. Don claims the bike, and so all you have left are rollerblades and a scooter. And I just imagine Leo and Raph fighting over who gets the rollerblades because scooters are lame. He looks like a frickin' nerd.
Excuse me, Sensei?
A very cute nerd. The cutest nerd I know. But still a nerd. They're all nerds. All of them. All of them. Nerds. So that was the end of this episode. If you have anything else you'd like to talk about, you can comment and I will reply, or you can send me a message on Tumblr, or you can tweet at me, do whatever you feel like. And if you would like to comment or reblog this, just let me know who your favorite turtle on wheels is. Do you like Don on his bike, Mikey on his skateboard, Raph on his rollerblades, or Leo on his scooter most? Or you can just rate them from 1 to 4, whichever's your favorite. Or if you want, whichever is the most nerdy, silly, dorky, lame. Bye.
Oh, yes.
And stuff.